I own this agency. We have 14 people and growing. It's called Increase Media, and we kind of specialize in everything that comes with Facebook. You always want to focus on your strengths. There's actually no way for me to actually give the same attention to the $1 million client and to the $500 million client. Unlisted videos, check them all.
Okay.
Unlisted videos are videos already made by the editor. Like, oh, this is interesting, already did that. At first, he thought that I want like 20, 30, 40-second videos.
Yeah.
And that was a little bit weird because it's like you cannot really say anything in 30 seconds. So these are like maybe too short, but check them out anyways. This one is good actually. It's taken from this and compressed into 3 minutes. And it's 3 ways I think to sell anything to anyone. I think that sounds good.
Okay.
My night routines, the importance of routines, no. This one is a really good one, but I would do a separate animation and I would practically redo this video.
That's really good.
Yes.
Yeah, I
will redo the video.
But try it.
Do like a headshot, and my editor will also do an animation of it. So it will be headshot with me speaking, and then on the screen will appear the animation showing you. It will be really good.
What's your vision? What do you want to
Yes.
do with them?
So
But what do you want me to do?
yes. So here's the purpose of all these things. For YouTube, people are used to seeing long form content.
Okay.
So if you would have a 15-minute video, it's really good for YouTube, as well as because if you have really long watch time, you'll get ranked a lot easier. So if people watch 50% of your videos and your videos are 15 minutes, that's 7.5 minutes of watch time, which is a lot more valuable than 100% of 1 minute. So that's for YouTube, and people watch like hours on end on YouTube.
Yeah.
With Facebook, it's a lot more fast-paced. So what we need to do is kind of take the long videos, the mothership content as I like to call it, and draw from that little pieces of content that we can separately promote to separate audiences and use that power to like get virality on Facebook. Not even virality, but like get reach and get people on the listings. And the power of it is like the way I think about it is I talk about 5 things into a vlog, let's say. If I have 3 things that are valuable to people that are into social media, then you can take that video, you can make it 1.5, 1 minute 30 seconds video, and you can promote it to social media people.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a lot more impactful than just posting it on YouTube. So that's what I think. The videos that you're gonna make, we're gonna post as well on YouTube. Cheers. But without the square subtitles.
Yeah, okay.
So if you make like a separate 2-minute video about something, we're gonna post that on YouTube as well. But without the subtitles, without the
that's easy in the video to do.
yeah. So you're gonna always edit two videos. One for Facebook, which is square, and has subtitles and maybe like a cool title. If you've seen what I've tagged you in. Like that's the kind of thing I'm looking for. And we need to test as much of these as we can. That's kind of the thing that we want to do, because I want to invest as much as I can into growing the Facebook audience, and it's only going to be done by having short, sweet gateway drugs into me as a personal brand in this case.
Yeah.
But this will work for anything. For example, when we're going to work with, we're going to take like 25 hours of this content and like, okay, this 1 minute is inspirational. Do that. Subtitle, bomb, promote that on Facebook.
Got it.
And get millions of views that way. Then retarget in 75% views with a piece of content.
Yeah.
Okay?
Doing the ninja stuff.
That's the purpose. And that's kind of it.
That's it?
Yes. What I will do for you, not today, is I will create some custom audiences for targeting and create post walkthrough. So we're not gonna have time for this, but what I wanted to do is create some I told you about the customer avatars and how I want to create saved audiences for each customer avatar, like clients in Romania, clients in the UK, clients in the US, people interested in personal development, people interested in social media, and have like 6 or 7 different audiences, and you can choose the audience that you want to reach based on what type of content you have. So I will not have time to do that today or tomorrow, but neither you will create 20 videos today, tomorrow.
Exactly.
So we'll go step by step. That's the thing, to have like 6 or 7 audiences. Whenever you have a video, like, oh, this fits better to business owners or CEOs or executives, I don't know. Just target them to that audience. This fits better to people interested in kind of the entrepreneurship path.
So we're going
and like young people, and then target fans. And we're gonna like walk through that. The kind of the benefit of that, I think, it just trains your mind to start to think about like, okay, how does this content fits this audience? Does it or does it not? Because that's the game. To like, okay, I have this content, who do I show it to? I have 1.8 billion people on Facebook, I'm not gonna show it to everybody, right?
Yeah.
That's the game.
And
Question.
Someone?
Do you have a question? I was about to say hi, we were gonna go.
Yeah, deadline for all of those videos.
Don't worry about it. I would say until the end of the week.
Okay.
But you're not gonna be able to do them at the end of the week. So because I told you about these right now, do these. Probably tomorrow or the day after, mix around with the training day, and then I'm also gonna probably pump in or like drag my sleeve or like call me out to like show you, or me or anyone else, to show you a little bit of the creating of those audiences. I have the audiences right here. I have not created them yet, so I want to create them with you. Like, okay, then show you how it works, and then you can do it yourself and play with that. Play with it. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Love it. That's it. So, started today, had a bunch of team meetings, went to my accountant, came back, did a lot of management things that hopefully I'm gonna hire someone really skillful on that starting next month. And now I'm going back to the office to say hi to the team. Hello, this is Matthew. Tell me more about what you do, what you're looking for, if there's anything I can help in that situation, like, you know, so. Let me give you like the 15-second intro, the context. So, I own this agency. We have 14 people and growing. It's called Increase Media, and we kind of specialize in everything that comes with Facebook because it's the most productive and efficient thing that we can do for our clients right now, and it kind of fits all the markets almost. There's just so few markets that cannot be fulfilled by Facebook at the moment, in my opinion. I think Facebook works for anybody if done right, because it's just like those people are just like, they're in anything that you may think of. There's a lot of people that are making crazy amounts of money and generating a lot of business from Facebook in whatever niche. So if it works, it means that it's only a matter of being done right. In regards to who we've been working with in the past and all these things, I mean, we extensively work with e-commerce and lead generation for a lot of different businesses. The reason we don't really do a lot of common lead generation businesses is they're limited, and I mean, in order for like kind of us to come in and help you, you need to have a certain you need to be able to handle a lot of clients, you know, because we cannot go. I mean, we don't feel good about charging you like whatever 10,000 a month, and you're not making 10 times as that. So that requires a certain number of clients. I was talking with the guys, and my basic gist was, it's certainly gonna work better than direct mail, because you can do exactly the same things with Facebook, and it's 10 times cheaper, you know? And people actually read quote unquote or click the actual promotional ads you're doing. And with mail, the actual read rate, like the percentage of people that actually read them, it's fairly small, So with that in mind, I was like, okay, let me actually help you guys, because we can go at it. We can go implement and set up the whole thing for you guys, and it's basically like a no risk situation. I mean, we know it's gonna work. It's just a matter of getting to know you, getting to know who you're trying to reach, what you're trying to get, what you're doing now that's working, what you're doing now that doesn't work, and all those things. That's kind of the discovery phase, is a little bit of the hustle. The actual execution phase, I think is no big deal for your market, because nobody's doing it. That's what I feel it's exciting. There's not a lot of people that do it. So with low competition comes really high rewards, So that's kind of the basic gist on what I was thinking. Again, we're not the trademark real estate agency in the world, but we manage fairly big seven-figure budgets on other industries, e-com and all these other things that basically use the same funnel. And I mean, I've trained the whole team of, so I know this stuff works. So I was like, okay, this sounds interesting. Let me actually see how I can help in this. Check out this sink. This is exactly how it goes. No way. As much as I like to go fast, I think Sundays is a good actual day to take some time off and do nothing, or do whatever it is that you want to do with your family and all these things.